Kyle. That's your
No,
one.
mine, they play with it.
Yeah, well, okay.
They got the utilities bill open.
You're just so super exciting, you are. Right, go away. You need to come up and I'm going to sit on this
right there.
because we have terrible problems with questions. Oh.
The way they are.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not even on the right bit. Are you going to speak with people?
What am I doing?
Come along now.
Come along now, it's time to start, we're here.
You said, you're late. I said, I'm here. And you said, right. And I put it on.
It's true, that's the fastest you've ever hooked that up.
I know, don't ask me how I did it, because this one's not working now. Honestly, Linda.
Who's not working now?
Your phone. I'm going to have to check that we're all on. Can I squeeze in? Is that okay? Yes, what about what? Oh my gosh, I'm like
You what?
super high here. Right, hold on guys. Oh, what were you going to say?
Have you ever had to go and flip the switch to do mail call?
No.
No, it seems to be on. Why is that true?
Oh, I don't know, because we don't have, it's just not connecting to that. I think we need to do something. I don't know what it is though. Michelle said she has problems with it as well. And in fact, Michelle only came up with a few questions. We're not getting the full set of questions, which is really problematic because we've got no mail to open.
Oh dear.
So we're going to have to just sit and talk amongst ourselves. Which could
that
could be boring, couldn't it? Oh dear. Right, let's see.
Okay, good boy.
You're a clever boy,
What a
Carl.
good boy. What a good boy.
He's like, I am, thank you. What do you mean the network is unavailable? Honestly. Hey, is your computer up and running?
You got a problem right next to you here.
Yes, right.
You're gonna bite him.
I'll just get out of the way then. I'm going to go and see if I can get on the computer. I can get on the computer, it's just whether or not I can get on Facebook. That's our next problem. Right, you need to chat amongst yourself.
I have to chat amongst myself.
Yes.
Well, Judy did a fantastic thing today.
Uh-huh.
In our whole future with, what's his name?
Jake.
With who?
Jake?
No, the guy with the money that was, Bill Cummings.
Uh-huh.
Depended on finding one piece of paper, and I couldn't find it, and she had it on her phone.
Yeah.
She had taken not only had she taken a picture of it, but she could find it on her phone.
Well, that's the tricky part.
Yes, I was so impressed.
Thank goodness for Judy.
So there sits Janine in Paris saying, no, we need a piece of paper, da, 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 da. You know?
Well, at least we've got the bit of paper. That's a good thing. Ha ha ha.
What?
I might be able to get this on the computer, but then again I might not. Ugh.
What is that stuff?
That's Facebook on the computer.
Oh.
Honestly. There's some disconnect, and I have no idea what it is, because it's beyond me. I'd like to go back to pen and paper, actually. I'm thinking that's my speed.
I see.
Now, the funny thing is, when I go onto here, I don't get questions. That's enough. Thank you very much. Good enough problems with blinking Facebook. Right. Now, let me see.
I don't understand the thing.
I don't understand a thing either. And there were some people online, and what they were saying is they also have problems keeping up to date with the questions. And it's just, I don't know why it is, but it just seems to be absolutely horrific.
Well, that's me.
That's you. At least we know we're in the right place. Okay, right. Okay, so these. I'm going to go and sit and flick through the questions on here. And this is problematic because I'm close to the camera, so it sounds like I'm shouting and you're not very loud. Oh, okay. There we go. I'll go back to the top.
And that's what the questions are, huh?
Yeah, and they should be doing that on your phone, but they're not. So I'm so sorry. Not only did I start coming down the drive and forgot to go to the post box, I also thought I was an hour early, which I wasn't. And I went to Meredith this morning and did my stuff there and came back and totally forgot to bring the feed with me. So I'll need to go back and get it.
Oh dear.
I'm having a bit of a dropsy day today.
How did you forget the feed?
Easily. I normally make it up in its container and put it straight in my car. I didn't even get to the container part. I was looking at grass and fencing.
Oh.
I got distracted. See, that's the problem when you get distracted.
Distracted.
Yeah.
That's my middle name.
Yeah, well, I was looking at all the grass going, oh, look at all this grass. And then I was like, feed went out.
They can eat grass now.
I know. And then I beetled off home, totally and utterly forgetting that I didn't have the feed with me for this evening. So, anyway, just making more jobs for myself.
Okay.
And you stayed at home while Jake and
Linda.
Judy went to
Haverhill.
Haverhill. Excellent. Do you know how many people they saw?
49.
Oh my gosh.
They're very busy, and they were quick about it too, which I didn't quite understand, but they were back promptly.
And they had the 4 dogs, and Carl stayed at home as well.
Carl stayed home.
Yes, indeed. To protect the farm while everyone else was out. Why is there blue tape on the floor? That's the where the stove's going. Now.
I'm flabbergasted that they can see that tape on the floor. You know?
That's not all they can see.
I know. I know. I'm not liking that too much.
No. So I wasn't in the Facebook application. On the computer, I was on the Facebook page website, and on the phone, I'm on both. I try it on the app, and I also try it on the Facebook page. And don't ask. I am none the wiser. Yes, Penny could fit Wanda's whole head in her mouth. But Wanda would bite her from inside her mouth.
She has bitten.
Yes. And what else was happening today? Nick found you a roast turkey, stuffing, cranberry and sandwich, and he brought you coleslaw as well.
That was very good, by the way.
Was it?
I don't even know that place.
We didn't either.
It was very good. It was very good.
And he heated it up at lunchtime, and he just put it in aluminium foil and in the toaster oven, and warmed it gently.
Wow.
That's the extent of his cooking.
Now, I did force some carrot salad on him. Did he even try it?
I don't know, but I did find it in the fridge, and I thought, how did that get there? And I thought, I didn't buy any of that yesterday. And the other thing is the coleslaw looks nice.
Yeah.
It's in the white tub.
Yeah?
It looks quite good.
That is quite good.
That's,
I had that for lunch.
That's always a good determination of how good the food is whether or not the coleslaw is nice.
Well, if they bought the coleslaw at this one place that sells coleslaw,
Yeah.
it's not nice.
No, it's like gummy.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, so now. So the funny thing is, Mark, the internet is actually working. It's something to do with the phones, the cellular. And then when we take it off cellular and use the internet, the phones don't connect properly, and I'm absolutely
I don't
flummoxed.
understand the whole thing.
No, I'm flummoxed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Janine comes home. When's Janine home?
Not yet.
Not yet. She was away for 10 days, so she must be away back home maybe Monday-ish, Tuesday.
Yeah, Friday would be 7.
Yeah, and then so that would be Monday, Tuesday, so she'll maybe be back Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think.
On European timing.
Yeah, so I was about to say she might have a hangover, but it's not a hangover. It's jet lag.
It'll take her half a day to catch up.
Yeah. Well,
It'll take her half a day for her physical body to catch up.
Yes, but you see, the problem is she's going to be here at 4 o'clock in the morning because she'll be getting up at your time because she'll be ahead of us. Yes. Nick had a fine birthday. He didn't really do anything. He was working.
Working?
Yeah. Now, Roger Reed's starting a rumour that Janine's coming back in 3 weeks. That's not right. That we're aware of. No, we need to have lots of questions. You need to ask us lots of things. And last night, Bow and Wallace put down the majority of the mats in kennels 87654. That side. You know, it was being lined with horse mats.
Yeah.
So they came and fitted them last
Here?
night. Yes.
Oh my, okay.
So it's partially ready to go, but not quite.
Okay.
So, and
the other thing that's ready to go is Randy was here
mhm.
and has organized my father's desk,
Did
which
he-
is Goldie's home.
And did he finish it?
Nobody's at least got it uncovered,
Oh, that's super.
and all the drawers were still full of whatever that was in them.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. We got to the bottom drawer, which was my tool. I had tools in there, and there was a rigid pipe cutter, which is exactly what I tried to buy the other day in the hardware store.
Mm-hmm.
And they no longer carry the rigid. They've got a plastic imitation, which I had to buy because I had to cut this piece of pipe. And damned if I didn't already have one. And I now have some of my tools back.
Oh, that's good.
That is a good thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I must say, for the fact that you found your drawers to be intact and full, there's not a lot of it's made it over here. Either that you've tidied it all away.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Mutter, mumble.
So,
I haven't found my pads.
no. I don't know where they've gone.
I had more than one. I know I did.
You'd a blue one or a red one.
I couldn't find a red one. I had the blue one,
Yeah.
and that was a full. But I had several heating pads
Right.
that people had given me. They're very carefully put away somewhere.
That's what happens when you put things away, isn't it?
It is, and it's very disturbing.
Nick gets very frustrated with me because I leave things out on surfaces because I know fine well if I put them away, I'll forget about them.
That's me all over.
Yeah. But then again, I also like to trip over them for a while before I do anything, which
I
is...
did find my list of stores 4,500 stores that I used to do for the Want Advertiser.
Oh, wow.
It's not that thick.
Is that right?
All that, you know,
Uh-huh.
that paper with the holes in it.
Yes.
That, you know, I wouldn't want to lose that. I don't know why I want to lose that, but I can't imagine what it will ever be good for. But if you need a list of stores from north of Boston, I got it right there.
How many of the stores do you think are still in operation?
I don't know. I don't know. There's hardly a substitute for the neighborhood store that gives you the current newspaper and a pack of cigarettes, 1 pack a day or whatever it is you buy. There's hardly a substitute for that, but it's these big stores that are getting hurt. So
Yes, this is true.
There are malls going out of business, which is a little bit frightening.
Yes, yeah. I suppose a lot of it is online shopping.
Yeah, well, yeah, and why not?
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
We're getting to the point where the only thing on the road will be Amazon trucks.
Yes. Oh my goodness, Linda was just saying that the workers at the place, they were having a farm day and they were all in Western attire when Jake and Judy and the dogs turned up. That's super.
Okay.
It's really super. Will they, you know, the workmen are doing Michelle's roof.
I didn't know they were, but yeah, I see that they have done that.
I don't think it's the full roof, it's just the little beam. Yes.
It's on that little shed area.
Yes. Do you know, the funny thing is, at the weekend, before we had our sign that tells us where to put the packages, Amazon delivered, and we were running around going, we have no idea where they are. They were in that little shed.
Okay.
I was like, well, that's novel.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. No. Yes, Jake will be missed. He's been a great help and much needed extra pair of hands.
What's this?
Jake.
Jake.
He will be definitely missed. He's
Yes.
been super.
He's been good, yeah.
Much appreciated. No, Jake actually works in another farm. Well, not it's the retail side of a farm. So that's what he'll be doing during the summer.
That's a regular job. That's not
Yes.
a volunteer.
No,
But he will get the experience there that get here.
he hopes. I do not know if Wallace is training tonight. I think he did a little bit with
He was training yesterday
Murphy,
with the White Horse.
with Sky.
And then he came back with Sky, and they stood out there talking for over an hour.
That's because the mosquitoes aren't out yet.
Oh, I see.
I don't think anybody'd be standing talking for that length of time if it was mosquito season. Not much I can tell you.
True.
Yeah, now was that, I think that was with Sky's owner.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because he'll do a handover training for the owner for when Sky goes home.
Well, they talked and talked and talked.
Yes.
Of course, I couldn't hear a thing, and if I did, I wouldn't understand it, but I watched them.
We need to get you lip reading. That would be useful.
That's true. That's true.
And I think he trained in the arena last night with Murphy.
I didn't see that.
I think it was Murphy. Because one of his Brazilian friends came down.
I see.
Yes. Who also rides.
Oh,
And in fact, Wallace just said to me, listen, if they're one of my friends from Brazil near my village, they all ride, okay? I'm like, well, I'm going to stop asking then.
I see.
So.
Okay.
So that's really quite interesting, what you're saying there, Lisa, that maybe your phone or your Facebook app needs updating. And I think that could possibly be a pretty good assumption. But we need to know the passwords.
Oh,
See?
don't even go there.
So I'm afraid we're going to limp on for the moment. We'll wait till Janine comes back. That'll be our welcome home gift.
Well, Randy was here today to get started on my father test.
Mm-hmm.
And I was quietly impressed with the way he handled himself around a big piece of equipment. He did very well.
What equipment was he using?
A funny little hammer.
Oh.
A wooden hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And a funny little pry-up bar. And he did very well.
Yes.
That desk is in tough shape, but I think it'll come back.
Well, I think it was built to last. I mean, it's properly made, and it's wooden.
It's still got in it all the stuff that was in it when we collapsed it.
Carlene's favourite coffee. What's your favourite coffee?
I like the Starbucks coffee.
And Dunkin' Donuts
Dunkin' Donuts.
with caramel.
Caramel, yes.
Yes. That's what tips it over the edge.
That's true. That's what Janine brings in the morning.
Yes. No, it's not the whole roof that's been done, it's just the lean-to roof. That's what's been done on the cabin. So Janine will be away till May 20th. Okay, what day is May 20th? What day are we on today? 14th.
Well, that's right. Then she was saying we ought to have an opening. Well, we haven't really had a shutting, have we?
No.
Anyway,
We're just
that idea.
We're just ticking on.
Carry on.
Oh my gosh. So there's a lady from Oceanside, one of the members of staff from Oceanside, coming on Friday
Okay.
to the farm.
Okay.
But I think I have to trailer Angus and Delight to a nursery school in Boxford.
On Friday?
On Friday, yeah.
You're going into a nursery
Uh-huh.
in Oxford.
Yes.
Somewhere I saw something about all the people there would be 3 and 5-year-olds.
Yes.
That's not the kind of nursery we generally go to.
No. But this is Coral, who's on our board. She works at that nursery.
I see.
So it's going with Coral and Pam.
Okay.
But
Well, I don't object to going there, but it's just,
No, you're going to meet the people from Oceanside.
okay.
So,
Okay, I can do that.
and Jake will be here as well. So
He'll
the
still be here.
Yeah, so the pair of you can do that.
Okay.
It's either that or you're driving the trailer, which might be as good as me driving the trailer.
Okay.
So if you get a wee phone call, it'll be me. I'm stuck.
All right.
Oh dear. Oh yes, Carlene's still got her craft corner in Kennel 9 and 10.
What happened?
You've still got your craft corner in Kennel 9 and 10.
Yeah, and I didn't get my dog cookies out of there.
Yes, but you
Somebody took my cookies. I had
there. Did they put them in there?
the bottles. I saved the bottles here.
Right.
Somebody took the bottles and probably threw them out.
Well, I put the box in. It was empty in the back of the golf cart.
The box was empty. That's true.
But there was
Now,
no
what
bottles.
What did they do with the empty bottles?
I do not know.
But I had 6 of them all piled up.
What were you going to do with them?
I don't know, but I was going to think about it.
Okay. Well, I'm quite sure we'll find you another 6.
That would be very good.
Because we do go through them quite quickly.
Because I started to feed them out.
Excellent.
They're in that one container that doesn't match the other 2.
Poor
Right.
container.
Huh?
Poor container.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish I had a way of really polishing those up.
Do you think that polishes? Is that not...
No, that stainless steel, when they were new, they were shiny.
Oh, were they? How old do you think they are?
I don't know. They were using them back when I was a youngster.
But they're not from that era, are they?
I don't know.
Did you buy them new or used?
Oh, used.
Right.
I don't think you can buy them new.
No, I haven't seen them.
I bought the 12 of them for some movie deal or commercial. I've forgotten what it was. So I had 12 that matched, and I had one black one. I still have the black one.
Yes.
And I have now, there's 3, 4, 5. Janine has 1, 6. So there's a lot that are missing.
I'm going to have to... Right. So, have you been seeing flashing lights?
No.
So, Susan says she's asking if there's a motion light on Donkey Hill. Last night it looked that the light on the inside of Janine's car kept coming on and going off.
I didn't see that.
I'm going to go and check Janine's car because Janine's car has a little quirk in that it likes to all of a sudden put its windows down.
Oh, geez.
Yes. So I will go, thank you very much. I will go and double check that the car is okay. Because I think there's maybe going to be a touch of rain tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be proper rain. And now it's not. And now I'm going to have to water my plants. It's very inconvenient.
I don't know.
Beverly says you're looking good.
I had a good walk today. Donna took me on a walk all the way to the barn and back.
Oh, excellent.
That was.
What did you use, the walker?
I did use this walker.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, that was good. How did you get on with the potholes?
Not a problem. But with her telling me that, stand up straight, stand up straight, stand up straight, because I don't stand up straight, I bend over.
Yes. Right. Okay, the question of the day is, did you find any gift cards in the drawers?
Discard?
Gift cards.
Yes, I did.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, I did. They're in the bucket back here. I've got to go through. There's 2 buckets of stuff, and one is a whole bunch of syringes. I don't know what we were doing.
I don't know what we were doing either.
They're unopened. It's got the label on it exactly what the medication is. But we must have been some part of some. I don't know. I got them labeled, Friday morning, Friday night.
Oh.
Tuesday afternoon, and I mean, it was some problem we were involved with, and we've still got the medication.
Oh, good grief. Somebody, this is Susan, she's asking if you can do an article for the Ipswich paper about your family, about the family visit from Texas, when Kai came to visit.
That's a very delicate thing, but I will try.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Angus the donkey is 1 year old today.
Oh, isn't that nice?
He's a little stinker at the moment. Ah yes, well it's lovely to have a place for everything and everything in its place. And until you can't remember where you put it.
Oh, right.
Yes. Because this lady's saying that she can't stand the mentality of leaving things out on the surface because she must have everything in its place. And I'm sure it is much less frustrating.
I wonder if Janine's watching us from Paris.
She's probably sleeping.
Oh,
Because it's what? Is Paris 6 hours? Well,
6 hours.
yeah. I should be sleeping.
Oh,
Because I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday, but it's not. It's Thursday. Because she'll be leaving Paris and going to London on Friday.
uh-huh.
I don't know if she's flying or going through the tunnel.
I don't know.
I always worry about that Channel Tunnel.
I worry about a lot of things.
Well, because it's under the sea.
What's true? That's why
I don't fancy it.
No, I know. There's water up overhead.
I know.
But you want to get an airplane where there's no ground underneath you?
Yeah. Swimming it is then. Would never make it.
Where did I see that 9 planes? Newark had lost track of 9 planes the other day.
I know. It had a blackout. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
That's not too cheerful either.
No, that's a bit concerning, I would say. Tomorrow's visit is to Vantage Health in Wakefield. You know what Wakefield means?
I know, Wakefield.
Melly Farbs.
Far, yes. That good ice cream place.
Exactly.
But I don't think I've been to that place before, have I?
I don't recognise the name. Vantage Health. No.
I don't need any help right now, no.
No, Sky's going home on
She'll
the
feed you before she leaves.
15th.
Now,
So that'll be tomorrow.
Don't lick. That's a good, because her head down. Head down is so good.
Well,
Very
Nick
nice.
had a birthday.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
Linda. He was working
That's a
all
good
day.
girl. That's very nice. No. Yes, put your head down.
The mini horses and Woody are in Tanner's barn, and Flower is on Meredith at the moment. So they're back there because it was getting a bit crowded in the arena overnight, and there was lots of nonsense going on. So
Don't lick.
I think
lick.
the feeling was that Wilbur was
Stay
getting
there.
a bit pushy, and we all know that our lovely Delightful can be a touch pushy. So we've popped them back there.
No.
And Woody
No,
is
no.
losing hair at the
No.
moment, so he's
down.
been treated for that. So it's just to keep them as a nice small
Good
herd
girl,
in
you put your
there.
head down.
You should put your head down. We'll
Okay.
check you for ticks.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Good guy. No foot. No foot. You goodbye. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go on. Go away.
Oh no, the grabber. The grabber's here. You know the grabber you've got. Hello, darling.
Remember?
Yeah, we've got the grabber in here.
What?
And the lady was saying that when your curtains come through, you can use the grabber to open and shut them. Remember the grabber? We got 2 of them. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a scat. Oh no, it's got legs. Do you know, I'm having, it has got legs, hasn't it?
What?
It's got legs, hasn't it?
I think it does.
Right, okay. Thank you,
I
Penny.
couldn't see it all. I had to
It's
say
the lemons
something.
out.
I had to say something, so I said yes. Why not?
Yes.
That'll make her get rid of it, whatever it is.
Yeah. There we go. So the grabber was in here. You know the grabber that you pick things up with?
Yes, I do. It's around here.
It is around here. It's over there. It's in there. Got it. So yes.
Let me grab it.
We don't need to grab anything yet, but there are curtains coming. Drapes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh my, wouldn't that be fun?
That will be fun. And then you can forget to close them.
Well, you know, I had to run around with this. That's what
I
this
know.
is.
Like a toga.
This was because I had no towel, nothing. And my clothes were in there, and I was in there. And I had this. With the windows wide open and stuff.
Exactly. And
Very upsetting.
all these people working here.
No, this was at night. They were gone.
That's even worse.
But that
People will be tuning in just for that.
Gwen has told me that she can see.
Excellent.
Hey, dog.
Why is the desk needed? Well, the desk is needed because Goldie is in the top left-hand drawer. And Janine and Carlene likes to have her desk. Did your father build that desk?
What's this?
Did your father make that
No.
desk? No.
The desk that he made, we had to get rid of because it just was too much.
Right.
No, this was his desk.
Yep.
That was he had a business of selling and repairing farm equipment
Mm-hmm.
and heavy equipment.
And I wonder if it was, or maybe you would know, was it very traditional when boys were at school way back
Oh,
to build things like
Yeah.
desks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the funny thing is, when we moved over here, we had these big sea containers, and I have family in Wisconsin, and we had this family bureau that my great-great-grandfather had built. And my mother was like, I don't know what to do with this now, but technically they're family, so I'm going to ask them if they want it. So the next thing is, my furniture came out, and then it included this bureau that then had to go for a little drive up to Wisconsin.
wow.
But he'd made it at school.
What?
He'd made it at school as part of a
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. Yeah. We had that back when I was a kid. I made a blouse.
Yeah, I made half a sundress. And then gave up.
Yeah.
Skills for living.
Wanda, you better come in. Get in your chair. No, Wanda in trouble. Get up in the chair.
Today is the 14th, yes. Oh, right. That's quite interesting, Jake. The arena actually gets very hot because the arena,
Guess what?
hot.
Hot. Oh, hot.
Oh, yes. And actually, at the moment, it's noticeably much warmer and more humid than the outside and the rest of the barn.
Really?
Yep, you come out the door from the feed room and it sort of hits you in the face a little bit. But I think that's because one of the roller on this side of the barn isn't lifting up and down at the moment. So we need to get the track straightened so we can...
Yeah. And we had a 4-foot fan.
Oh, we did have.
It's not around anymore.
No.
No, we probably gonna need another fan.
Yes. Yes. We probably will need a fan just to pull the air in to keep the transfer. And it does actually get tremendously hot. Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Are you finished for the day?
I'll do some more work later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having trouble getting there. You
He
know.
is.
There we are. I just dropped in to say thank you for all the birthday wishes and for the card. Yeah, that was very nice. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Yes.
I loved all the haggis themed tarts and themed cards and best wishes. So it was nice.
Did you eat the carrot salad? No.
No, I thought Elizabeth might like it. She's into things like that.
It's got raisins in it.
You know
Has it
what?
got raisins?
You have to eat the raisins.
Try it.
Oh,
It's weird.
okay. I love you.
Well, that's a good
He's
write-up.
gonna get up on you again. Don't let her do that.
Oh, so Janine's back next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah. But it's okay, because we can never remember which day it is anyway.
Was that Janine that told us that?
No, Joe.
Go.
He told us.
I'm glad somebody's keeping track.
Yeah. Why should we know?
Oh God, no, you can be a pain in the neck.
She just loves you, though. She just loves you. She loves everybody. This little Penny.
Goldie's home base. That's exactly right. Your left-hand drawer in that desk is Goldie's home base.
I know it.
Oh, you know, I put a little Goldie's logo in all the YouTube channels.
Did you?
Yes.
What happened?
I put a little Goldie's logo on all the YouTube channels.
I have no idea what those containers are. But she did include them in her count of 5.
Oh, Penny, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Nick, this thing's still not working. I can't get questions. You know. We're supposed to get rain for the next 4 days. I don't think that's right.
It is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rain for the
Which
next 4
means
days.
we actually better make sure the windows are closed on Janine's car.
I know, because they keep going down.
They keep going down. You know Janine's car, the black one?
Yeah.
Whenever you open the door or lock the door, the windows go down. There's something wrong with the electrics.
Well, thanks for that, Hilda. That'll save me watering my
Make sure
plants.
it's locked.
Yay. Oh, now there was somebody come in quite... Did Mike come home quite late last night?
Yes.
Yes. And Wallace, I think, left. There was quite a lot of people here last night, so I wonder if some of the lights that they saw were from the cars.
Mike carried a table. It wasn't square, it was circular, oval, out on his head and put it in the dumpster.
Is that where that came from? I looked at that. It was at the bottom of the dumpster, and I thought, I have no idea where that table came from. That must have been Mike.
That's where it was.
Yes. He's a cute little stinker. Is Hilda talking about you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, dearie me. Oh no, she must be talking about Angus. Because he's won today.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Angus's birthday today.
yes. I've already eaten 6 cupcakes.
On his behalf.
That was very kind of you.
See, we've all got to step up, Carlene. Everybody's got to step up.
Well, I'm not sure when they're renovating the upstairs apartment. I do know that the roof will be finished, if it isn't already finished, on the outside of the cabin. Then they're going to put the end on the Deagle house because it has been knocked down. It's just waiting for weatherproofing. And
They put the end on today.
oh my gosh, did they?
Yeah.
What happened?
Totally didn't notice.
They put the gable end on the Deagle house.
Oh, good.
So is
and
that?
there's still to do some finishing around the edges.
But it's all watertight.
Yeah.
Well, that's good if we've got 4 days of rain
I'm
coming
told
in.
it was very well built.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be. I mean, the
So I don't know when they're
Pretty
doing the
big tree,
upstairs
I mean.
apartment.
yeah.
I built it very well.
I think it was built. It was solid. So they just cut off the damaged bit and
Yeah.
put a new gable end on, which is pretty straightforward. And
The reason that came off so easily was I had added that with the idea if I ever had to add more kennels, it would be along the top of that hill.
yeah,
So I had prepared that to take somebody being able to walk
yeah.
from the normal Deagle house through and out
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That was very complicated.
Yeah.
That's why there's extra chain link fence inside there.
Yeah. Yes, there's a lot of chain link.
Yeah.
Well,
That's probably why I had a second door that's some damn fool.
I know. Who would have done that? 2
I know,
doors.
I owe you $2 and I haven't forgotten. But
It definitely does have
I'd
2
rather
doors.
owe it to you than cheat you out
So
of it.
just to be clear, it's 2 doors that open like that, yeah?
Somebody sent me a picture.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture.
No, somebody sent a picture. They had a picture.
All
They
right,
had a
yeah.
picture of
I have
Carlene
the
sitting
picture, too.
inside the door.
I still have a trouble.
It's $2 you owe me.
$2, I know that.
Well, you know what? Instead of extending it, we're contracting it at the moment. We're going the other way. Cheapskate
Well,
Bay
actually, it's
Bridge
so
is like that.
The way it's worked out is because
Yes.
they took this piece off at the end, the damaged piece, There's a nice patio there now.
Oh, I see, you're gonna put,
Well, I mean, you could put some chairs on it and
Lots of bridges
and
under.
sit there. And
Well, they're not
it's, you know,
bridges,
it's a
they're
flat
tunnels as they go
slab.
under the water.
concrete and usually, yeah.
Yeah. So
Like out here, you mean with
it's slightly sloped because remember at the
no, that one's not sloped.
oh it is it's sloped into the middle because there's a
Drain.
There's
Oh,
a
drain in
drain.
the middle, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. The nut house, the whole concrete slab is sloped.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, you could with a bit of imagination we could turn it into a patio. You know.
Yes. I think that's what Janine thinks we should do, is put a patio on it,
Yeah.
because it's flat. You know? For when Nick
You
does
can't
his,
have any flat surface without putting something on it.
for when Nick does his sunbathing,
There you go.
put his deck chair on it, that'll sort him. Keep him going.
What do you call an Irishman?
You better get up early in the morning.
What do you call an Irishman who sells sofas? Patio furniture.
It's terrible. That's
Okay.
really terrible. Right, that's us for the day.
Okay.
And that was Wednesday. And we'll be
We're
back.
out.
We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday.
Probably.
Yes. So, night night.
Enjoy. You want to tear off a piece of paper towel?
Yes, again.
I think that's a short piece. You might show them that.
You showed them yesterday.
Oh, well then don't do it.
No, because we're not wasting paper towels.
Oh, okay.
See you tomorrow.
So sorry about that.
That's okay.